There's so much to childhood eye cancer. A child's life in sight, parents, adult survivors. Maybe our stories can't change the world, but we can add pieces to the puzzle to help complete the picture, raising awareness and empowering by shining a light on childhood eye cancer. This is the Ray of Hope.
Hi, my name is Brenda Vaden. I'm the mother of Jaden Jackson Burgos here.
When Jaden was around 8 or 9 months old, Brenda began noticing his right eye drifting toward the corner. First believing he would have a lazy eye, she became more concerned when pictures revealed the white glow.
There's this picture where he's looking up and the glare almost covers his entire pupil.
The white glow getting larger and seen more frequently, Brenda took Jaden to an eye doctor at her pediatrician's office. The general exam revealed a tumor in his right eye, unilateral retinoblastoma. The doctor referred Brenda to a specialist in Denver, who explained that Jaden's vision was already compromised. Just 2 days after Jaden's first birthday, his right eye was removed. Never an easy thing for a parent. Brenda recalls that day.
They let us carry him in onto the table and sorry. You know, and I know any parent that has done this before, it's such a, I mean, it's a moment that I just always remember. Just his body just went completely limp, and then we just put him on the table and, sorry, sorry, bud, okay.
That emotion doesn't disappear once the surgery is completed. Following the surgery, there were a few months while Jaden's prosthetic was being made.
I'd take him to the store and people would stare, and I was protective and I was upset, and it was so raw and it was so, you know, it had just happened. I think you always want your children to fit in.
For a child, the challenges of losing an eye as an infant aren't often revealed until they begin school and interact with different children. While kids can be cruel, sometimes it just takes an awareness of being different.
Other kids had 2 eyes and I had 1 eye, and kids started looking at me different because my other eye would look to the left, to the right. My prosthetic eye would just stay the same.
And then one day, Jaden was inspired to look at having a prosthetic from a different perspective.
There's a rapper, his name is Fetty Wap. He's born with glaucoma, and my dad showed me a picture of him without his eye. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. And before that, all my friends were asking me to take out my eye so I could come to school without it. And I was like, okay, I'll ask my mom and I'll ask my dad. And then they didn't answer until another half of a month.
It took us a few weeks before we let him go to school without his eye, just because of our fear of other children not accepting him.
On the first day Jaden arrives at school,
so I had my back turned to the class, and when I turned around, everybody was just looking at me. I was like, what are you guys looking at? And some of them turned back around because they didn't want to make me feel bad. Some of them just stayed there and kept on looking like, whoa, he has a big eye. That's actually kind of cool.
We fully support Jaden, and we expect that the school is also supportive of the choices that he's making.
and that's what this is all about. Choice. Realizing you have options, that can open the door to endless possibilities.
He was always very uncomfortable, and he really only let the immediate family ever see him without his prosthesis. It really was when Fetty Wap hit the scene without his eye that he saw someone else like him and was like, oh.
Fetty Wap choosing to be different gave Jaden what so many of us who grew up with a prosthetic never really knew we had: the choice to go without it. Like a young 25-year-old man who sent Brenda a note via Instagram.
I've had a prosthesis since I was 3 years old, and I want to let you know that when I heard Jaden's story, I decided that I would go without my eye as well. And, you know, I want to thank Jaden for giving me the courage to be okay.
This goes beyond prosthetics, courage, and being different.
Jaden is teaching other kids that he's going to school with are seeing, you know, a kid that doesn't have an eye, and he's just like them. They're seeing a different normal, and it's going to become a part of their new normal. He's shaping a little bit of that world of acceptance, and you know, we're very proud of him.
Acceptance of others and of self.
We just want him to remain true to himself, whatever that may be.
Jaden's now in 6th grade, and for many, middle school can be really tough. During the second day of school, He said a couple of kids mocked him during class introductions.
Oh, look, I can take out my eye, and I can do this and that. It kind of made me feel bad.
But then the next day you went in again without it.
Yeah.
And the next day you went in without it again.
Yes.
Jaden, you a boss, man.
It's a boss who responds to criticism, not by trying to fit in, but rather confidently telling the world. And remember, that classroom and school is his world. Saying proudly, I have one eye, and this is just part of who I am. I may choose to wear it or not. Either way, I am who I am. And for Jaden, that's a boss, a leader. Jaden got the chance to meet his inspiration, Fetty Wap, during a concert in Colorado. He got to hang with Fetty and the whole 1738 squad, chill in the DJ booth, get a bunch of Fetty merch like t-shirts and hats. But the messages and the chance to talk and relate to someone on a personal basis, let that remain. Like the phone call where Fetty shared some of his own experiences growing up with a prosthetic.
Like you said, I was bullied. I know what it's like, but you'll be all right. And I mean, we never could have said that to him because we haven't experienced it. And so we remain extremely grateful for that experience.
The Jersey rapper even gave Jaden a custom canvas featuring pictures of him and his crew, which they all signed.
To my little brother Jesus, stay different, stay living, and enjoy life.
Now, I had some rhymes back in the days, and I thought Jaden would be interested in a little freestyle session with yours truly.
He's got a couple of rhymes in there. You want to give it a shot?
You see that? Jaden was just looking out for me. He didn't want to see me embarrass myself. Big shout out to Jaden. You keep being a leader. Keep holding your head up high. I have a feeling good things are in store for you. To Mom Brenda, continue doing what you do. It's obviously working. Best to you and your entire family. On behalf of the entire Reed family, we officially welcome you as a member of the Ray of Hope, shining a light on a rare childhood eye cancer. Supporting World Eye Cancer Hope, life in sight for every child. Donate at therayofhope.org. That's THERAEOFHOPE.org. Share the post and help us spread awareness. I'm Thomas Reed, and thanks for watching.